This is the Escape Podcast for Star Wars The Old Republic. This week, based on popular demand, we're going to start a new class story with Jedi on Tython. We're also going to review Game Update 5.9.3, and this broadcast astromech who will be helping us out this week is EPC 261. And playing alongside me is Seema. Hi Seema, how's it going?
Oh, it's actually going really well. We just got done with MFN because we're recording on a Tuesday night. And we went and did ILS, which took us a while this time. We did some, every once in a while we have a night with the ILS where we do all the wrong things. And I did all the wrong things. And we had a few attempts, but we finally got them down. And then we went running around afterwards. Well, I wish we started off with rampages in the tunnels while we waited for people to download their to patch, because not everyone had finished patching. Not everyone patched early like I did. And then after we did rampages upstairs on real Alderaan, and we killed the event world boss up there. So yeah, we made personal conquest targets for a lot of people, and then some, because people were switching before we did the last set of rampages, including me. So yeah, a lot of points for us, which is just convenient because that's less you have to do on the weekend.
Yeah, really good.
And then
for the
last
guild.
week and then last week in our ops team, we also did some conquest stuff because we went and ran Dread Fortress, although we weren't smart enough to do it in the group finder. We thought about that afterwards, but we ran Dread Fortress, and then we ran Dread Palace. We ran out of time before the last boss, so we did not do the council. But then we came back on Saturday with a ragtag group of people and finished him up. So we did that.
Yeah.
I think I did 3 characters to target last week, which was sort of seem light, but that's what I felt like. And we made our target as a guild, so I didn't feel stressed to get like more characters to target last week. For some reason, I didn't care about the mat so much. So, it worked out great.
Yeah, we made our target and some, so that was perfectly fine.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we made it. Yeah. Plus, that's, as a guild, it's kind of fun on a Saturday to be watching the number. Like, we're almost there. So this week, I guess I'm going to say this later, but this week we're focusing on the Imp Cipher Conquest. And that's what we were doing in MFM. We were doing that on the Imp side. So
yeah,
that's kind of my story for the week. How about you, Max?
I did a bunch of all of that last week as well. Yeah, I ended up with 4 characters to target. We did hit large target early in the week, so that was pretty cool. Right like by Saturday morning, we were already at large target, so it was pretty easy. Nobody was even stressing. We just have a lot of people doing a lot of stuff lately, and it just cranks on through. So that's really cool.
Yeah.
We also, ended up doing 3 operations last week. Did because of what we did on MFN, and then the 2 we ended, or the 1.1 and 1.8 that we did on our ops night, and then we finished it on the weekend, and a little smattering of other stuff in there just to finish off the 4 characters. Any week where there's 3 rampages to choose from provides a lot of opportunity to get a lot of characters.
Yes,
to go.
It really does.
Probably could have even have done more, but I just, as you said, you got 3 characters to conquest target and did 3 operations for the week, and that was just casual, not doing much this week.
Yeah,
it was easy.
It was almost like having a week off, and we still made our large target.
Yeah, and tons of characters. So that was really cool. And yes, MFN, I like the Rackles whenever they come around. So that was fine. We had brand new people who had never seen the ILS before. So we took a group of 16 in and taught people how to do the ILS, and now everybody gets it. Purple circle is your doom, so don't stand in it. Green circles are also not optimal, but not as bad as the purple circle. And kill the ads and keep them off the healers.
We had to have explained to the new people that the best feature of ILS is his intergluteal cleft.
Yes, we did. And made them take pictures just in case Bad Feeling Podcast ever has a contest again where you need to submit screenshots. Just remember, whatever screenshot they say that they're asking for, what they're really looking for is pictures of boss butts. So that's a little pro tip there. So
it's a fact.
That counts as 2 entries to whatever contest that they're promoting. Just so you know. And you can say Max says, and Brian will really appreciate that. All right, let's get into some actual news.
Now, an Imperial News Network report.
So there's an exciting note in the forums about 5.10. So Eric had this to say. He said, discussion about 5.10 will begin in earnest with our Cantina live stream on October 11th. That entire stream will be dedicated to talking about 5.10 content, systems, changes, PTS plans, etc. I'm betting a lot on that, etc. He said, I expect it will be an hour long or more. We have quite a lot to cover. I tell you what, everyone, I am really excited. I'm getting my hopes up so high. I think that's the best thing to do, is to just speculate on how incredible that it's going to be and just get your hopes up really, really, really high.
But I am excited because usually their live streams are like, whoops, 30 minutes, gotta go. And I'm like, I always wanted to go at least an hour. So this one's going to go an hour.
Yes.
Or more.
Yes. But don't get your hopes up too high. I think it will be interesting. I'm looking forward to it. I think it will be good. But yeah, that was being facetious. Don't get your hopes up too high, because if you keep your hopes reasonable, then you have an opportunity for your expectations to be exceeded. If you keep your hopes way high, you will never be exceeded, and you will be dissatisfied.
And
so there you go.
Max is not talking about BioWare here. He's talking about life.
Yes, this is a life lesson, pro tip, life hacks. Expectation satisfaction is expectations minus reality. So if you keep your expectations low and reality exceeds them, then you're satisfied. If you keep your expectations really high and reality continues to come in under your expectations, you go through life dissatisfied. It's a bad
right.
deal.
You are in charge of your happiness.
Yes, choose your attitude. All right, what else is in the news?
This week, update 5.9.3 is live, in case you didn't know that. In case you haven't done it, there is a download for it. Some highlights are new Huttball map. It's Vanden Huttball. If you read the patch notes on the Huttball map, they're short but amusing. Go read those.
Mm-hmm.
A couple of things that are just to note: they've made it so free-to-play players can now chat freely in groups and guilds. I guess there were some limitations that free-to-play players experience with chat. I think I remember that they can't always send a tell too. I mean, they can whisper with you, but you have to send them a tell first, maybe. Don't take that to the bank. There's also a thing where I guess there was a thing where if you did a server transfer, you would bring your rating with you, but now it'll be reset if you have a solo or a group rating. So I guess that's to fix something that was happening that they didn't want happening. They lowered the small yield target for Conquest. So it's at 170K now, down from 200K. So that must be to make it easier for smaller guilds, or for guilds like ours where we have two sides. And like this week, for instance, we were, or last week, let's say, we were large on the pub side, but we did the small yield target on the imp side. And we'll probably do the opposite this week. They also rebalanced one of the fights in Bloodhunt, the Josh and Valk-Boroya fight, to be a little bit easier in vet mode, which I know is welcome news.
That's a hilarious fight. I always like that fight. What the hell, Valk? Your DPS sucks.
The heck you mean?
Shut up, Joss. Yeah, you stink as well. They're They're a married couple who are not nice to each other.
And then there was a change to the two aunties fight. Avela and Esme will no longer apply positive polarization debuff in story and veteran mode. I take it that is a master mode mechanic.
Yes. So that was one of those things that was causing everybody trouble trying to keep up with just regular Gods from the Machine.
Yeah.
And it was sort of broken because they did the whole master mode thing and they're changing it around, and then stuff bled over into story, and now nobody can finish story. So this hopefully will fix that, and story can get back to story, and everybody can start getting prepared for all of the veteran and master stuff that they want to get progressed through.
And I know this is a welcome one for some people. They've increased the Command XP reward for winning a Galactic Starfighter match. I've heard before that it was too low, so they increased it.
Yeah.
I hope it's to a good size now.
That's excellent. With so many rampages and different ways to achieve conquest in the past few weeks, I haven't flown much GSF. I would expect as the weeks go on and the targets change, that's a thing I like to do for conquest from time to time, is do the GSF. So I'll be looking forward to the additional CXP coming out of it. That's cool.
And then there's just tons of bug fixes in general.
Yeah. A lot more than I
nothing
expected.
Beyond what we've already said. Yeah. Which is good.
Yeah, some interesting ones in there. Dig in, see if there's anything interesting you're looking for. Some display updates, fixes to cutscenes, which is interesting that they're spending time on that. Fixes to and good. I mean, they got to spread those sort of bug fix backlog around. A couple fixes to a couple of the movement effects, like Shadow Stride, that they put in these little 0.25 second cooldowns in some of those instant teleport type moves, which hopefully I think is designed to get around some of those bugs that people were running into where they were falling through the map or the effect wasn't working and wasn't going off, and everybody was saying, oh, this is so broken, it's been broken forever, why is it so broken with your brokenness? So hopefully that will get people done with that and get people fixed up. Also, as part of that, they announced and reminded us all that Double Rewards event comes next week. And this was interesting too. Listen closely. They say, earn double XP, CXP, and more. And more. From October 9th through October 16th. So double XP, double CXP, and more. So you can speculate also on what that and more means. Does it mean more Valor from PvP matches? Does it mean you're going to get a mount every time you complete a heroic? Probably. That's probably what it means. Does it mean cartel coins are just going to rain from the sky on everyone? It could. It could. You never know. So remember our little discussion about where to get your hopes. And you make the decision of what you're hoping for as far as that goes. Chat room says corn dogs. They mean more corn dogs and better corn dogs.
Oh my gosh.
I told you, chicken
I
eyelids.
love corn dogs.
Expect no corn dogs. So then when one inevitably appears, then you're quite pleased. Oh, look, a corn dog. Now I am quite satisfied. In Guild news, we do have one of our monthly events coming up towards the end of October. We haven't released all of the details yet. That is still... We're still being somewhat secretive of it. Maybe it's because we haven't completely decided what it's going to be. I don't know. More likely, it's just going to be so amazing. Secret. You should really get your hopes way up for that. And then by the end of the month, we will have that. It'll be scheduled in the last week or two of October, so keep an eye out for that. We'll announce that soon, our monthly event.
And then also, just like I started to say earlier, this week, Conquest focuses on the imp side. Then next week it'll be on the pub side.
A couple interesting things from a community perspective we wanted to talk about. One is there is an Extra Life charity marathon coming up. So Unholy Alliance, Wookiee Alliance, and Passionately Casual Podcast have gotten together for a few years now. This is going to be their 5th year of doing some events around Extra Life and the whole... The play for the play marathon on November 3rd, which is going to be their focus. They stage a whole bunch of events throughout the day. One of the events that they always do is they recreate an old TV game show, and they get some special guests usually for that game show. From what I understand, there may be a very, very, very special guest this year that I may know personally. Maybe sitting in this chair that I'm sitting in. Hint, hint. So get your hopes way up for that too. That's going to be some awesome.
Who are you
special...
sharing a chair with, Max?
I don't know. Was I too blatant there? But yeah, so keep an eye out for that November 3rd, and support everyone who's doing the Extra Life charity marathons, because those are really cool.
Yes.
And it's a really good cause.
Another thing coming up is SWTOR Unite, which is a group of podcasters getting together in November to have some fun and stream some SWTOR, specifically some ops. So it should be fairly hilarious. Thank you to Dr. SWTOR and for Marcus for driving it. They've been working really hard at it, and it's like herding cats, let me tell you. Trying to get all of us in a row and to say what we would play and when we will do it.
Yes.
They deserve something, like, a cake or something.
A corn dog. They deserve a corn dog.
Or a corn dog, yeah.
They deserve a corn dog. Yes, they do. And as we already mentioned, remember October 11th, we'll have that Cantina live stream. Remember, that's replacing what was going to be the New York Cantina event, which is not going on. So do not show up in New York for that Cantina event. It is a virtual event instead.
Yes. Also, many thanks go out to our chat room. Thank you guys for showing up week after week. We do appreciate it. And we love reading your comments during the show and after the show. And yeah.
Yes, we
Thank
do.
you.
It is awesome. So, hey, Seema, I rolled a new character. And I went through the movies, and I picked out a sound clip that for some reason just matched very well with what we're doing, because we're Padawans now, and we're starting out on a new class story. Let's hear how this fits into the movies and introduces our segment for us.
The Force is with you, young
Max and Seema.
But you are not a Jedi yet.
Do you remember that? Do you remember that from the original Star Wars trilogy?
I totally remember it exactly like that.
Exactly. It was James Earl Jones and Sean Connery.
Okay, that was a surprise to me.
Do you want to hear it again? Here,
yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
The Force is with you, young
Max and Seema.
But you are not a Jedi yet.
It's seamless. It clearly actually happened.
That was it. That was, yeah. They may have been digitally remastered since then. I know George Lucas made a couple changes, but this is the original cut. So I found it, and that's what it is. So we are not a Jedi yet. No, we are not. So as you can see here, we've rolled new Jedi. We are both, and yeah, Seema is too. We are both level 1 Jedi. We sort of did an informal poll. We said, hey, everyone out there listening, the thousands of podcast listeners, tens of thousands, I don't know. I mean, it could be millions. How many people are on the planet? It's at least half. So we said, what should we do? Should we continue on in the class stories? Should we go to Makeb and see what's going on with Rise of the Hutt Cartels? Or should we roll something new? And really, it ended up being about split 50-50. People were saying, no, start something new. No, go on. So we may do some of both eventually in the future. But we sort of felt like rolling something new is since there were enough people saying, go ahead and do that. And then of the people that were saying roll something new, a lot of people were saying, okay, you did some Sith type stuff. Why don't you do some Republic-ish type stuff? And we'd love to see some Jedi. I don't even think I have a 70 Guardian right now. In fact, I'm pretty sure I don't. So I rolled a Guardian, and Seema rolled a Sentinel, and we have our practice training blades here, you can see. When we did this last, with the Sith that we rolled the Sorks, I did not use any boosts and I did not use any XP gear or any of that. I'm going the other way this time because I'm afraid that whatever he's like level 53 now, that the Sork I rolled for our last leveling bonanza, I'm afraid he's going to sit there at level 53 forever now. So I'm hoping this Guardian gets to level 70.
You're shooting for the fences.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm thinking maybe even by the end of chapter 3 we could be close to level 70. So
Okay.
So I'm gonna pop.
Game on.
I even have some experience
You're gonna
boosts
pop some
here.
tags?
I'm gonna pop some tags, and I've got my experience gear on. So you cannot get this anymore if you weren't in the Dark V Light event and did it all the way through most of the tiers. So this is my victorious armor set, and I think altogether it's giving me a total of 50% additional XP bonus with this. And then next week when we run, we will be getting double XP from that, plus this 50% XP, plus the 25% XP out of these boosts, and we're going to be sort of super boosted. So, and the guild bonus too. So we've got our guild bonus as well, which is another, what, 10%?
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. So that, yep, guild reputation bonus and experience bonus of another 10%. So 50 plus 25 plus double plus 10%, it's about 70 billion XP extra per quest. Just like the number of people who voted for us to do Jedi. 70 billion.
Right.
All right. So what do you think, Seema? So I see you here picked a Twi'lek. You got anything to
Mm-hmm.
what do you got to say about your Twi'lek here? What's her backstory here?
She has greenish blue skin.
That is quite a backstory.
I'm a pro RPer. I thought about making her red.
Oh yeah,
I almost made her red, but I went with the bluish green.
the red Twi'lek deal. You went with the bluish green instead. I like the bluish green, and those are some good tats, some good ink there.
Yeah, I like that pattern.
I went with the straight up human dude. We're standing inside the taxis there. We gotta move off of that taxi pad. I did use my old 4-year-old free rename to steal back one of the names off of a lesser used alt so that I could have not a ridiculous. I was gonna have to have like MH 3 A's and 4 X's as my name to keep another max on the server. So I didn't have to do that. But I made him mostly pretty basic. I made him sort of the usual haircut, not too far off of sort of my actual face. So I figured I would go with that. And I kept him. So Seema said I need to fix my armor, so we got to go back upstairs, I think. So let's take this speeder back.
I went with the smoky eye.
We went with this.
We have to go back up.
Yeah, I did not do that upstairs yet. I didn't. I wanted to go and talk to the.
Oh right.
The initial cutscene landing pad. Did you talk to your
I think my space bar talked to him.
space barred him in the face? I love going to the space bar. They got good drinks there. That wasn't even a pity laugh for my dad joke. Oh, I forgot my companion. I did get out a couple companions. I did not give them any influence yet, but I figured Master Reynos was going to be my companion for the near term because she's a Jedi also, and she's blue, and that's
There's
pretty
an
cool.
Ahsoka out here. I'm sure it's the real one.
The real one. All right, I'm here. Let me talk to Darren Weller. Speak to Darren Weller. All right, don't mind if I do. What's up, Darren? Oh, and here's the initial cutscene as you fly into the Jedi Academy on Tython. What's up, Darren? I just smiled, sort of. My
Welcome
emote.
to Tython, Padawan. Everyone at the temple is looking forward to meeting you. Your former masters praise your combat skills. They say you're becoming an expert duelist.
Top duelist in my class. Who says that? What's her
I
name?
was gonna say.
I had good teachers. I'm gonna play this pretty straight. I'm gonna play this pretty good. Maybe a little bit of sarcasm. A little, sort of like
But they didn't teach you to shave, obviously.
When you're trained by the best.
you're not satisfied with my
Will assign you a new master to
facial
oversee
hygiene
the
there.
final trials. You'll be tested in ways you can't imagine. But when you leave Tython, you'll know what it means to be a Jedi Knight. More importantly, you'll know yourself.
But you are not a Jedi yet. That's basically the deal. So you do come in.
That's
And
right.
I did have to double check. You come in not a Jedi. So sounds dull. I already know all that. Now let's get started. That sounds great. There is no passion. There's only peace. Blah, blah, blah.
I'm eager to face these trials. Where do I start?
There's a speeder here that will take you to... Hang on. Getting an emergency signal.
Uh-oh.
He was
Flesh Raiders, armed with blasters?
a
He must be
Cantina band
mistaken.
member. And he lost his hollow flute.
Oh, right.
Flesh Raiders. I was doing my Flesh Raider impression before the podcast started. I will not do it just yet until I hear them again. Why do you say that? Why must he be mistaken?
What are these things? Animals?
Flesh Raiders are a species of
Oh, that was
hostile natives.
speciesist
They're
of me.
Smart enough to use tools and violent beyond reason. I'm sending every able-bodied Jedi down to the Padawan training grounds right away. Especially you.
Yes, the game volume's a little bit low. I will turn it up after this cutscene. I didn't want to do it in the middle. Great. It's an honor to help. Why especially me, though? Yeah, why is that?
What makes me any better than the others?
You've been trained for dangers like this. I know I can count on you. Take the speeder outside to the training grounds. Push back the Flesh Raiders and find out if they're really using advanced weapons. Go. I'll catch up with you after I alert the Jedi Council. May the Force be with you.
Why especially
And
me?
you.
I'll tell you why especially me. Because there's other much less skilled Padawan jackasses out there like Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise. Mayonnaise.
who can't do anything. Now I'm gonna call him Mayonnaise. I just thought of that. I'm sure I'm the first one who ever thought of that. I'm gonna turn their voice volume all the way up, but I'm gonna keep the rest of the game volume a little bit lower because I don't want it to get too crazy here while we're trying to talk. Okay, cool. Do you spacebar through that? You're good.
I'm good, yeah.
Here's Reynos. She's got a big butt. I think I'm gonna have to give her. I think I'm gonna have to get a new outfit for me on the outfit tab, and I'm gonna get her a new outfit too because that looks a little bulky to be running around in. What are you thinking there, girl? You got like layers, like an onion, dressed like an onion.
Reminder, mechanized travel is for official
Ooh.
business only.
That's nice and loud. All right, Attack of the Flesh Raiders. So,
Be
are you
safe
already
out
down there? You waiting for me?
Yep, I'm
There you
down
are.
there. But I don't have I'm not bringing a companion. I'm playing this
Oh,
old school.
okay, fine. I will put Reynos away. Because, yes, that'll overpower everything. Go away.
If that's what you want.
Just sounds so hurt. Popping my experience boost. Boom. Ready to go. Oh, then are you not mounting? You're not going to mount up? Fine, I won't mount up either. Although I did buy the mount unlock already. I'm telling you, I'm ready to go. You can go ahead. You can click on it. Wait, what did you just do? Did you not click on it?
I did click on it, but it's
Padawan,
not a
come
group
here,
thing, I
quickly.
guess.
Oh.
The training grounds are not safe today.
Oh, tell me what you know, buddy.
I got a basic briefing from Knight Weller, but I'd like a full report before going in.
The Flesh Raiders moved into the training grounds, organized and ready, attempting to isolate various groups of Padawans. There's a group of students in the hills we lost track of.
Is
They're
it
not
mayonnaise?
combat trained.
What do you need me to do?
Just let me know what's required. I'm here to help.
I've got a beacon here. If you can find the Padawans and set the beacon, we'll send an evac shuttle as fast as we can. A group of Jedi from the temple is headed this way, but maybe not fast enough. May the Force be with you.
So the chat room is telling me that it's Master Ranos, not Reynos. Yeah, it's even spelled
Right.
Ranos. But I'm going to continue to say Reynos, of course, because I mispronounce
Are you
everything.
sure?
Yes, I'm sure, Reynos. All right, so we got that quest. We got all the quests, so we can just kill some of these guys. Look what I can do. I can already... Oh, booyah. I can just jump right in there. So here's one of the coolest things I forgot to mention. My little practice sword, I was going to get myself a different lightsaber or something in the meantime. But look at this. When I pull out the practice sword, this little training droid thing pops up. It's a little effect of the practice sword.
Yeah, it's cool.
That's the coolest thing ever. Why don't we have more weapons that like do something like that? Like bring a little droid to help you. That would be a cool little kind of weapon that, you know, like...
Hey, there's Big Fat Streaker. Just ran by.
I see you, Big Fat Streaker. All right. Yeah, my abilities are pretty strong. Oh, there's a chest over there. I'm gonna go get it. Seema's gonna get it before me. We're gonna fight over it. Do you want a duel for it? You can open it. We'll roll. I'm gonna loot these 4 credits. Greed. You gonna greed? I'm gonna greed. Ooh, there's a nice new vibro sword. Oh, Seema got a new weapon. Let's take a look. What do you? Let me see it. Does it clip through your leku?
Yes, it also click. Yes,
That's sad.
it's quite painful.
You're gonna need some lightsabers, so you just have a hilt on your belt. What are we supposed to be doing here? Oh, we're gonna kill one more of these. Why just kill one when you can kill 3? Because that's me. I kill things. Just like every good Jedi should. Alright. Getting a phone call on the telephone. And it is...
You're unharmed. Good. Flesh Raider shot me in
Darren.
the leg while I was rescuing some Padawans. Don't know where these things got blasters, but I know how to use them. I've been evacuated to a med center, but the fighting isn't over.
He used to be a Jedi like me until he took a Flesh Raider bolt to the knee. Look at him right there.
A Padawan like you.
Used to be a Padawan like you until I took a Flesh Raider bolt to the knee. I'll stand my ground.
I'll push back the enemy, whatever it takes.
We need to stop them at the source. Another Padawan found a cave tunnel the Flesh Raiders used to enter this valley. I need you at that tunnel, making sure the Flesh Raiders don't get any more reinforcements through it.
You got it, buddy.
I'll find this cave tunnel and seal it.
We need to end this conflict before anyone else gets hurt. Find the tunnel along the mountain range. May the Force be with you.
It may.
Oh, I never noticed this before. Big Fat Streakers said
got
something
your
in
back.
general.
Did he? Streaking freedom. Cool. Let's go find mayonnaise. And his mean girlfriend. Shut up, Menaeus. You're an idiot, Menaeus. She is not a nice person. So you're a Jedi. Oh
Yeah.
I gotta tell why did Reynos show up again?
Okay.
Dismiss.
I know, mine keeps showing up too.
So you'll be on all the same quests and same quest class story as I am.
For now.
Oh, there's another chest. This is our lucky day. I'll open this one, but we can roll on it. And I got some new pants, but I'm not going to equip them because they're not as good as my XP gear. More flesh raiders. So now we're opening these cages. Oh, is this a bonus quest, or is this part? Yeah. So this is the bonus where you got to open these cages to free the trapped Padawan. Where's Maneus? Oh, they're around the corner. Let's finish killing these guys. Oh, Jedi bad. That was my that was my flesh raider
I feel
impression.
bad killing the flesh raiders. My character doesn't, though.
Yeah, well, that Jedi Master was pretty dismissive of them. He said they're irredeemably violent, or whatever he said. That's not very nice. Can't we all get along?
They're just misunderstood.
Yeah. All right, here we go up here. See, Maneus. Shut it, Maneus. Close your pie hole, Maneus. Ready?
Ready.
How's he looking?
He should be resting in the Jedi Temple, but if you're determined to press on, I can help him along.
Give him the last of the Kolto if you have to. We'll fight again soon.
No, you won't.
Hey! Good to see another Padawan alive out here. You're lucky those creatures haven't caught you yet.
You must be the lost Padawans. Click.
I've been searching for you. What happened out here?
Knew they'd sent rescuers.
We came seeking knowledge of the Jedi Code. The Flesh Raiders interrupted our trial.
I've never fought like that in my life. We killed it, but Jaredin was badly injured.
Avitla. All right, Avitla. Is he okay? We're waiting. You can click.
Your friend. How serious is the wound?
It pains him greatly. He should not be moving. It is not the Jedi way to seek battle and revenge while a man suffers.
That's your opinion, Maneus. It's not what we decided. Training or not, a bunch of animals won't keep us from becoming Jedi.
Isn't she right?
Kind of.
Jedi don't give up, do they?
She is wrong. Remember the Jedi Code. There is no passion. There is serenity.
That's enough, Maneus. You want to help us? We could use you. Help make the Flesh
Every
Raiders
time
pay.
she says it, cracks me up. No. Get your butts home there.
You're walking a dangerous path. You and your friends need to get back to camp while you still can.
But we're so close to finishing the trial.
No, we are not. I see you have a signal beacon. Leave it for us, and as soon as we have gathered our things, we will signal for a ride back.
Good job, Mayonnaise.
Yeah.
That other one's going the right way to Sith Town.
Yes.
She's taking a walk on the dark side, if you know what I mean.
Avitla. She's not going to graduate.
No, not with that attitude. Sorry for my
Young
strong
lady.
words there. Shut it, Maneus. You're an idiot, Maneus. I'm gonna punch you in the neck, Maneus. She says that in one of the choices. If you choose the choices
Does she?
correctly. Yeah. Yeah, she says, I'm gonna punch you right in the neck. I'm gonna punch you right in the windpipe, Maneus. I'm gonna stick my finger right in your eye socket. Gouge your eye. Crack myself up. Why is it so funny to me? It's not that funny. I'm just I'm finding it hilarious. She's worse than Garge. Alright, there we go. And we're level 4, and we've done like one thing. Alright, so we gotta go back
And
to...
I haven't popped anything, and I'm not wearing the gear either.
Return to Master Relnex. Oh, should we do this other thing while we're here? Yeah, while we're out here. Let's...
Yeah, we have to stop them at the source.
Yes, at the source. We're supposed to kill them all, and not just the man raiders, but the women raiders and the children raiders too. Because that's the Jedi way, right?
Right. Don't listen to Maneus.
Stupid Maneus. I'm gonna take my training sword and knock you right in the face, break your nose. Stupid Maneus. That wasn't as good.
I got your back.
Reynos, go away. Now how do I just...
If that's what you want.
It is what I want. Are you in here? Allow access
to...
No, you're not in mine.
Oh.
You have to go out
Darth
and you
Hexy
have
keeps
to...
showing up. I dismiss her and she comes right
I know,
back.
that's what I'm saying. So
I know.
So here's the trick to this. When you're adventuring with someone, you have to go into settings.
Oh.
Preferences, controls, no, social. Preferences, social, allow access to same class / personal phases. And then Seema should be able to... I see Seema outside. Are you going to be able to come in?
I don't know because it's green right now because I went in by myself already.
Oh.
Huh.
All right. Well, you just go. I'll go in by myself.
Okay.
Although it's going to be scary. No, it's not. They're dead. Oh. I'm like one-shotting these guys. Oh, well, I do have a little bit of a boost from my gear. I forgot about that. It is a pretty significant stat boost. The XP gear. So look, there's no mods. The armoring is part of the gear. There's no mod or enhancement in any of the gear. I just left it empty because I had level 50 mods in there. Pulled it all out, but the armoring is pretty nice in terms of stats. So mastering endurance on all of these pieces. So I'm pretty decked out for a low level, and then that armoring does scale with you. I think. I'm pretty sure it does. Which is nice. But then you can stack it up with whatever mods and enhancements you want as you level up as well. Too bad there's not a way to get that anymore. So that was part of the DVL event, and each tier you went up in the DVL event, you got another piece or two. All right, I think I'm here to the source, and now some of the stories can be revealed.
Your life was over the moment you set foot here.
Why would you kill me?
Because the Order must evolve.
The
and
Order.
You are weak.
Oh yeah, Caliph. What's up, guys? That's what I'm gonna say.
What's this all about?
You're dangerous.
Dangerous. You killed my soldiers.
He commands the Flesh Raiders attacking us. Here's more Flesh Raiders coming out of the cave hole.
Not attacking, cleansing. And we have only begun.
Okay, this guy's so clearly dark side. So my dark side choice would be, no, you're done, and I just stab him in the face. But no, I'm going to ask him to surrender. Because I am
Lay down your weapons. I don't want to hurt you.
The old order is dead. Long live the new order.
Ooh, he's got a lightsaber. Reynos! No! Down! Down, Reynos. Heal!
Still got it.
She still got it, apparently, but... Dismiss.
Okay.
Alright. That was amazing. I thought we were dead.
You two alright? What happened here?
Orgus Din just showed up.
Thank the Force that you're both safe. This man's no Jedi. At least not one of us.
Not a Jedi.
One of us.
He whipped out a saber.
If he wasn't like us, what was he?
I'd call him Sith, but the Empire doesn't know where Tython is. This lightsaber,
Interesting.
there's something familiar about it. Strange.
This
You held
guy's
off
got a
all
voice,
these
doesn't he?
attackers by yourself with only a practice saber. Impressive.
The Force was with me. A little bit boring choices.
I followed my instincts. That's all.
They served you well.
They
This
served you
battle's over,
well.
but we don't want any more flesh raiders coming through here.
Oh, watch this. There's a Force trick. He raises his hands up, looks real hard at the rocks, and he does a. Doesn't Rey do this in Last Jedi? I think she does. She got that. They got that.
That should
from
hold them
SWTOR.
back for now.
How can I do that trick?
I want to learn how to do that.
I'll spend a few decades practicing, and you'll pick it up in no time.
Uno,
Not yet. I'll
there
get
is
you to a
injured.
med center. You seem all right to travel alone. Report to the Jedi Council.
The Jedi Council. Can you give me directions? I'm a complete idiot. I should stay and help.
This valley isn't safe yet. I don't feel good about leaving.
We have Jedi Knights rooting out the last attackers. You're needed elsewhere. Follow the path leading out of this valley. You'll find the Jedi Temple through the mountain pass. See you there.
All right. If you say so. And Reynos is back.
Feeling better?
Are
you sure?
Yeah, I'm really, really, really sure.
Totally sure.
Go help Menaeus. Okay, so let's go back. Let's say hi to the Jedi Council because I think there's somebody cool there that we get to meet up with. And I think we'll be good for our first adventure, our intro to the Jedi Knight story.
Yes.
Should we just quick travel back to the landing pad? Yeah, I think so. That's what I'm going to do. You can do whatever you want, Seema, but I'm going to... See ya! Boom. I'm gone. Read the codex entries. Oh, Sir Galahad. I wish I could, but I never learned to read, so it's a sad story. I'm an after-school special, basically. Did you not finish the Menaeus thing? You probably didn't.
What do you mean finish it?
Did
I have
you
to
not
speak
talk
to
him?
return. I have to return to Master Relnex.
Oh, okay. It still shows up as like a purple circle on my map there, but it doesn't say
Oh.
that you have to do it. So, Master Relnex is here. I'm gonna talk to him.
I had to find my QT baton.
Yeah, I did all the things. I did the key bindings import. I did the bar
Beacon
layout.
worked, and a rescue speeder is on its
save.
way. You really came through for those Padawans.
I could tell him you really failed at your job, but I won't. I will say the students need help because they're incompetent.
One of them was injured. You need to send a medic with the rescue team.
Standard procedure. They're in good hands. You probably want to get back to your trials. Again, thank you, and may the Force be with you.
Yeah, I did that I did the key binding too, and then I thought I was done. I forgot to like put the sort of general stuff on buttons.
Reynos is back.
If that's what you want.
That's gonna be a challenge. You know, maybe what I'll get is I'll pull out one of my pet companions, so that it's not like a person that keeps showing up at least. Great. Let's go. Oh, the Jedi Temple is not up there. The Jedi Temple is down this way. So, do you have speeders unlocked? Would you like to?
Yes.
Then let's Let's ride. Regulators, let's ride. New codex entry. Oxabeast. More flesh raiders. Flesh raiders hunters. Flesh raider lurkers. More flesh raider hunters. I think there might be a bonus if you kill some of these guys. Here, let me see. Flesh raider lurker. Yes, bonus defeat 4 lurkers. Let's do it. Where are you, Seema? You ahead of me?
I guess I am. I thought we were taking the speeder.
Oh, that speed? Oh, I meant... Oh. No, I meant my mount. I mounted up.
Oh, that's...
Well, here, I'm good. I'll catch up to you in just a second. I just finished a little bonus.
I'm running back. I don't have a mount. I'll have to buy that.
Is my random mount button not working? Do I only have one? I must have only one of my mounts marked as a favorite. Yeah, that's the problem. Favorite all. So kill 4 of the lurkers. Here's a lurker. Here's a couple lurkers. I'm already level 7. Injured flesh raider. Ah, gonna kill him. That was nice of me. Here's another lurker. Did you get 4?
Where did you get that quest?
It was just a bonus that...
How far back do I have to go?
Just kill any one of them and it should...
But I don't have the mission. Because you picked it up along here, right?
Yeah, as soon as I killed the first one, it started out as a bonus.
Oh.
The chest. Crafting satchel, more pants.
I got aboriginal cloth, but no quest.
You receive aboriginal cloth. You did not... The lurker thing did not give you a... Maybe you got it when I did it. Maybe you completed it. Because you were not too far away, so maybe you got it.
I thought there was a quest giver near the bridge that gave the quest. But anyway.
No, it was just a bonus.
Let's move on.
Popped up. All right. And we're going to go on down to the Jedi Temple. So this was always one of my favorite parts of the game.
Going on down to Jedi Temple.
Going on down to Jedi Town. I liked the Jedi Temple. I liked Tython. Again, it feels like Star Wars.
I really like Tython.
So it was a fun place to come and hang out and be. Here's a quest you could pick up at to go see somebody inside.
Peace unto you, friend. I bear word from the masters of the temple. Will you take a moment and hear my message?
Yes. You talk stupid.
That was one of the choices.
By all means, my friend.
Yes, skinny Hulk man.
You do me great honor. Your present mission is all important, but the masters want to make sure you do not miss what the temple has to offer.
Okay.
When you have time, see Master Mojida. He will guide you in the other skills of the Jedi.
He will guide you in the other skills of the Jedi. Thank you very much, my friend. Oh, getting a phone call. Phone call says...
This will help.
Padawan, I'm Satil Shan, leader of the Jedi Council.
Satil Shan.
I'd like to speak privately with you before we meet with the others.
Go ahead. Anything for you.
You have my full attention, Master. What do you need?
This isn't a discussion for a comm channel. Come to my meditation room in the temple. We'll talk there.
Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. Say no more. Hey, Seema. Satil wants me to catch up with her in her chambers, if you know what I mean. So
She isn't that kind of Jedi master.
What do you mean? Something Jedi code.
She has a boyfriend.
I had. I don't think they hang out together too much. Not since
he got killed, you mean?
Well, spoiler. Definitely not.
That
since
hasn't
then.
happened yet.
Yeah, that has not happened in this timeline. Are you gonna be able to come in here? Oh, it's just a cutscene as soon as I walked in, and I won't tell you what's going on. It's a little bit embarrassing.
The temple is already buzzing with accounts of your heroism in the training grounds.
I know.
Master Orgus told me you battled flesh raiders and a force user armed with a lightsaber. It must have been a disturbing confrontation.
I killed all of them.
You all right?
I'll be fine.
Don't worry about me.
I admire your composure, but have you truly searched your feelings about this? Taking a life affects the living force.
Nah,
and the one who does the killing. This is why Jedi enter battles calmly.
Killed them all. Killed some extras
Emotions
even.
like fear and anger lead to the dark side.
I didn't feel anything. I just killed him and kept killing him. Just not a problem. I'm strong enough.
I can control my feelings, no matter what I'm facing.
As the Jedi Code teaches us, there is no emotion. There is peace. Remember those words when times are darkest. And take this. The Code is a source of strength, but some backup never hurts.
What did she give me? I forgot.
I'll see you soon in the council chambers.
She's glowing. Oh, apprentice practice blade. And it is an upgrade. Except my new blade, when I equip it, is it still going to give me a little training droid? Yes, I still get a little training droid off of this one too. See that? And it makes a little sound when it comes down. And then it goes way up through the ceiling. Wonk. Your turtle's growling at me.
I know. He's missing some health too. I think he's had a hard day.
And did he meet a Rakghoul by chance? All right. Well, I think that is a good introduction to the Jedi Knight story. We got to see Satele Shan, who still has a bit of a smoky eye going on, but not as much as when she was in that original cutscene that we saw 2 weeks ago. Go back and check out that episode if you missed it. That was fun to go back and see the 3 original trailers, talk all about them, and continue to be amazed at how good they were. And we started a new story, so this is exciting. We will get to do this next week with Double XP going on. We won't yet. That won't be past the live stream, so that'll only be the 9th. So then 2 weeks from now, we'll talk all about everything we hear on the live stream, which should be quite interesting as well.
Because it's going to be a lot.
It's going to be a ton. Get your hopes way, way up there, Morty. Way up there. And
Morty.
You'll be satisfied by all means. All right, with that, I think we'll take EPC 261. Hey, Seema was mentioning earlier, 261 episodes. We're over 5 years. We passed our 5-year anniversary a couple weeks back, and
yeah, that's
time
flies, eh?
There's quite a number of podcasts. So yeah, so EPC 261 is ready to go on an airlock for us and broadcast this episode. Please keep up with us on Twitter at MaxTheGray and at AIESEMA. And why have we been doing this for 5 years? For all of you out there that are listening, come join us in Star Wars The Old Republic on the Starforge server on either the Republic or the Imp side. Catch us on Twitter to ask us for a guild invite, but our guild is Alea Iacta Est, and we are always looking for more cool, fun people, and actually have been having a bunch of new people join lately, which is awesome. So you can find us on Twitter, as I said, at MaxTheGray and at AIESEMA. You can find our guild at aie-guild.org. You can catch us on our guild Discord, which is also, you can find that on aie-guild.org. Or catch up with us in-game, and we will get you that guild invite because we would love to have you. And we will talk to you later.
Later, everyone.